could help you clean up. I could straighten things up for you and help around or something.
I don't need any help.
And that would be a pan.
You don't need any help.
Sort of. We try to use all different kind of shots in here.
I don't have anywhere to go. I don't know what to do.
I'm gonna give you the camera.
And I think the tip here is we're using the on-camera microphone and get real close to your subject if there's noise in the background. So we sat down right next to him.
There's no ground at the detail shop. There's no ground at the detail shop. All right, come on into my office.
Now, he sort of walked out of frame, and here's a different kind of shot where we sort of walked around him. We just wanted to change up shots.
I haven't seen him in years, but maybe he could help.
Here's your reverse shot.
And just tell him.
Now, this is an interesting cut. This is a close-up cut. Watch what happens.
Take care.
You see the paper, you think he's sort of still in the shop, and now you're in a new place.
I'm looking for master.
This is a walk-into frame shot.
If you're looking for some kind of guru, you're looking at...
And this is filming late in the day. Find out what your hour of golden light is.
Do you have any
Depending on the time of year, this is like October, November.
I'm just looking for him because
No,
it's
the
really
screwdriver.
important because
Have your actors
my
do
situation that I'm
something
in.
instead of
I
just
really need to
discuss.
speak to
That's
him.
very
He's
important.
not here.
And that's what he's working on something.
Yandi, honey, your tea is ready.
Sarah was able to get both of those, so the tip there is frame your subject,
I told Yanni of
so
my situation.
you're getting
I
two
was a
things in the
failure
screen
at
at the same
simplicity.
time.
We drank tea, and I just listened to his wisdom. I realized then my approach needed a whole new direction.
What your perception of what you truly need could be vastly different.
Now, earlier on, we were going to put some shots over this. We decided not to, so there's really nothing we could talk about here except, once again, it's at the end of the day. Don't forget, get some backlit shots. This is backlit. But at the end of the day, it's not that difficult. And backlit at the end of the day can also cover for morning. It could look like a morning shot, which we made it did. This is walking over the bridge. Tip here would be try shots where you zoom in at a distance, give your actor direction. We told it to sort of wrap or scarf around there. This is a reflection shot. Use reflection shots wherever you can.
It's all there for you.
Sometimes a pullback shot can be dramatic too. You don't want to overuse it. Here's a setting up shot. You want to set up a shot of a tree and then get into the close-up. Sometimes you have to set up a shot, first before you get the main thing.
They only take what you have to offer, and they give what they have.
Here again we have action toward the camera. Notice the coloration, the beautiful lighting. On the next shot here we used a wide-angle lens, and on this next shot here we have the background out of focus by zooming in at a distance.
Natural heating to stay warm.
This is using our local natural resources of the hot springs to get the shot we needed.
Flow and living for the moment. It was hard at first, but it became my new normal.
Obviously we shot this the same day, but have your actors change clothes would be the next tip, because they changed their outfits so it looked like it was a year later. And effective use of sound effects with the clapping and the music.
So glad you made it.
Tell us about your experience.
It must have been a trial.
And here we had a wireless microphone on a lavalier wireless microphone on the music stand, so
it's about the money.
you could bury your things, bury your mic some way. Here's a little bit of a reflection shot, walk-in frame shot.
I do, bud. Let me pull it up for you.
I would have liked to cut that a little tighter, but here's a reverse shot of the same thing. And we can establish that Amanda works in a karaoke studio.
Did it? No way.
And one reason we did this with kids, they're my kids, is number one. Number two is we wanted to be some tension, like She Can Stay Forever. Notice the guitar in the background, so tip is use stuff in the background. We moved that guitar in there on purpose just to give more. Notice in the background the Yellow Submarine lyrics are on the screen, so frame your background so it says something. So there we have the Yellow Submarine on purpose. We framed it in a way to remind it that we're in a karaoke studio and that she has to get going and that the kids are waiting, so she can't stay around. Otherwise they'd be there for an hour.
The journey's the destination.
Now going back to the kids reminds us that life goes on no matter what happens in any situation. So it's one of my favorite shots that she she's got to get back to work, you know, and life goes on in this situation.
People out there that drag huge amounts of baggage around them.
And make sure you go watch again and again the main version after you hear my little tips. It'll understand it more. This is walking toward, have the action walk toward the camera and walk by. It's a ground walkover shot. Use the rain. If it's just rain, the streets look beautiful. So if you can do that, that's great. Here that balloon didn't move. We just pulled the camera down. So create action by moving the camera, not by moving the object if you can. Finally, if you're on a low budget, look for local events in town where you can write scenes around, or you can use as a background. It'll add great visual depth, and you get some free extras. And that's about it. I hope it's a bunch of tips, and let us know by email or posting on the web what tip you thought was the most valuable and how you will use it in an upcoming movie or short film of yours. And make sure you subscribe and feel free to add comments.